So Justice Crack was badly beaten and his life is at stake to the point that the DSS rejected acceptance of him. Though the Nigerian army has gone out public to now own up that they kidnapped and abducted him, and from reports he has been beaten, brutalized. He was tied under a tree for over 72 hours under intense heat. They beat him like a common criminal. And so when you see videos of these militants, these bandits, these terrorists kidnapping people and beating them, you see them very well on English Alaji's page. And you think that these people are they are not civilians. Obviously, from this Justice Crack's story that is in public, and those that we are aware by Intel, we can tell you that the truth of the matter is that it is either the Nigerian army are the ones doing those kidnappings or they are training the people that does it, because they work in the same way. Very classic kidnapping case. Kidnap you against your wish. And now they had lots and lots of conditions on the man that is there. And then they were beating him. You had access to his phone. You had access to his social media account. Because the guy was kidnapped in a way that you will not be able to delete anything. You even arrested one of your own that you said was communicating with him. Yet you still went on to brutalize him to the point that the DSS is not scared that if they accept this guy dies in their custody for any reason, it will be that the outrage will be on them. That please go and treat him. That is how DSS literally, as reporter is reporting. Go and take care of him. Let him have a stable health. Then bring him to us. We can accept him, and let's do whatever I want to do. Otherwise, you have done damage. This is too much. This is too much. That's how bad it is. So the Nigerian army, as it stands just now, is, you see all those videos you are seeing everywhere of kidnappers and all of that. If the Nigerian army is not the one that really involved, they are the one training the people involved. That's what it means. Because you can, what is the difference? No, excuse me, what is it? And that's why the war is not ending. Internal sabotage. Because now the Nigerian army, their own statement is saying that the guy was trying to cause discontent in the military because people are asking for more. There's not so much. This guy, a civilian will not go ahead encouraging soldiers to subvert the law and they react or cause mutiny, as it were. It is discontent of the military officers to have communicated to somebody who they fear to be able to whistleblow that their lives can be better. That is all. But you were beating him in your custody to the point that the DSS is refusing to accept him. That is how much an organization can be unprofessional. That's how much an organization can have misplaced priorities. And this is the same organization that accepts terrorists and bandits, and they say they want to transform them. Somebody who is not a criminal, not a terrorist, never stolen, wasn't brought in because he had treasonable allegations. He is not a threat to national security or national peace. He has not done anything in that regard. You brutalize him, you beat him up mercilessly. He was beaten, tied under a tree because you want to cause fear to him that he will never use his voice or his platform to ask for a better country. And then somebody said the presidency was aware. So the presidency said them, Abi. So the DSS said they cannot have this guy in their custody. That's how bad things are. So my only reason for sharing this video, of course, we have seen it everywhere, is that let's stop looking for the problems of this country where they are not. The problems are with the Nigerian army. They are the ones. The Nigerian armies, they are the ones giving us the problem in this country. If we sanitize the army, of course, General Sani Abacha even made it clear that there is no way terrorism will live or will last more than 24 hours if the government is not involved. In this case, the Nigerian army has been the greatest beneficiary. They are the one getting all of the budgetary. They are the one doing all of the pseudo fighting. Whereas, because why will the military act like kidnappers, bandits, and terrorists? Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, Lakarawa. Why are they acting the same? Why do we have the same mode of operation? Why? Why are you kidnapping people for ransom? Why are you beating them in your custody? Since when? Did you see a gun with him? And as I talk to you now, search has not been done in his house. You didn't go to his house to go and do search. So it wasn't something that is even a deep investigation. It was shallow, surface. An idiot from anywhere can know the details. Take up his phone, plug it to your system, and see all of the chat. You can even use your phone to check because he did not have chance to have deleted anything. All the chat would have been available. Yet you chose your normal. So when we are ready to solve the problem of Nigeria, we know at least this arrest uncomfortably. I need to take back that word. This kidnapping has shown it's uncomfortable for us that one of us was the person kidnapped, right? But this kidnapping has exposed the military to being the perpetrator of the insecurity in Nigeria. And the only way they can prove that they are not is that as Justice Crack leaves them, in the next 6 months, we see a total wipeout. It is a romance. It has been a relationship between them and the kidnappers. They are working together. They act the same way. They train them. The same modus operandi of the kidnapper. That's how the military. So, or let's put it very clear in a very more clinical way. The modus operandi of the military is what the kidnappers are using. The same modus, the same tactics. No wonder the war is not ending.
Can you imagine, after releasing that statement that they have handed Justice Crack to the appropriate quarter, which of course people are saying, which of the departments you transferred him to? People are insinuating that it could be DSS. But at the end of the day, what we are hearing now is that the DSS said they can't even admit him the way he was being brought to their place. you can just imagine the impunity. The other day I saw a video when this lady just Adeto that they usually call Tinubu's daughter, and she was saying that the presidency is aware of the whole thing. So presidency are aware of what? The presidency and the Nigerian soldiers, are they not working hand in hand? Is it not the same thing that they are exposing them of what, that they are not doing the right thing? Wow. Somebody say, where is English allergy? That one is fine. Hope he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. I think he's not even feeling fine. And he said, I think by today or so he will start posting. That has to be reported to international community. Otherwise, we are all in trouble in this country. My biggest annoyance is to the soldiers. Yes, my biggest annoyance is to the soldiers that had to beat him up. The same people we are fighting for. English allergy is not even online. I just hope you have evidence of what you are saying. Be safe, guy. Yeah, it is all over the news. Check Sahara reporters. It is clear already. Justice Crack was kidnapped now. But why do this to someone who is fighting for soldiers? Nah, he's fighting for them now. But when your guys ask the younger ones, obviously the one at the lower cadre, to do their job, they will still do it. They won't say he's fighting for them, because the people who are really embarrassed are the top officers. They are the ones in charge of the finance of the commission. So, if, in my opinion, the DSS are not just even rejecting him because of his condition, they are rejecting him because of his abduction has become public and it is causing public outrage, and the SSS so not even want to take a blame or fall for something they didn't even start. DSS are just playing safe. We are talking too much. How about the protests? They just expose themselves, honestly. They just expose themselves. Human rights organization, where are you when you are needed? We should pray for him because his family is missing him. This is bad. From the army, this is not discipline. While we are under captivity in the hands of bandits in 2020, the bandits told us that everything they were doing to us, they learned it from the Nigeria security agencies at one point or the other when in detention. So their operations are same.